Jacob deGrom gets the starting nod for the Mets. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Jacob deGrom is just a solid pitcher. He's not overpowering in any sense with any of his 3 pitches. Good sinking fastball, 93 to 96. Great slider and a really good changeup. What makes him so good? He'll throw all 3 of his pitches at any time.
Ready now, Victor Mesa. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, D-Roy, you got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the playoff picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not, that had players that gave away at bats. You just will not see it at this level.
And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, this team has high batting averages up and down the lineup. Just great approaches, consistent ABs from top to bottom, and that's the reason they've been so successful this year.
Ready now for the Marlins, Christian Athamas. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. First pitch on its way. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Conforto waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Up next for Miami, Jorge Alfaro. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Hit hard back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Miami down in order, and now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Adrian Moore, the Cuban-born southpaw, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. If he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, despite that loss last time out, they've been one of the hottest teams around, winning 8 in a row before that.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Matty, this lineup can't consistently find itself in the top third of the league in grounding into double plays. There has to be better and more professional at bats when guys are on base. That is your chance to create runs for your team, and this lineup has not taken advantage of those opportunities.
Next for the Mets, David Wright, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Here's the 0-1. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with a single. Set the table for the victory.
Next up from New York, Michael Conforto. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He swings and misses. Throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Two pitch is fouled away. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Into the upper deck, but foul. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. The Mets go down quickly, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Reyes. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First offering on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Nimmo. Makes the play, 1 away.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And let's focus on Robinson Cano, one of the softest hands in all our sport. Probably turns one of the best double plays in the game, captain of the defense.
Standing in, Garrett Cooper. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a 1-out base knock for him here in the second. Good time to check out the league leaders in hits. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Stepping in, Angel Vielma, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field. Nimmo in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Batting 7th, 3rd baseman, Randy Cesar.
So coming to the plate, Randy Cesar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. Right at the 3rd baseman, and that'll end the inning. Marlins leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Brandon Nimmo. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Nimmo can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitcher's hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. The 1-1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Mesa is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over the first base. And I know it's going to upset the 2nd baseman and the 3rd baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. And a good job to lay off the fastball there. Close, but it's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full. On deck, the lefty Robinson Cano. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air to right field. Harrison is there. 2 gone.
Batting 5th, 2nd baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here's Robbie Cano now. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Cano waits on the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Down in order go the Mets. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Stepping into the box, Monty Harrison is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. And it takes just one pitch to get the leadoff man here in the third. So with one gone, we take a look at the current standings entering play, and it's not all that pretty. As you can see, these guys are well back in the division race, already looking forward to next year. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Adrian Moore. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward right center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Up next for the Marlins, center fielder, Victor Mesa.
Standing in, Victor Mesa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So striding forward now, Kyle Lang.
For the Mets, first baseman, Kyle Lang.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. Late that time for a strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. One and one.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Standing in now, Jacob deGrom, wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Christian Athamas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Settling under it is Cano. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
In now, Reyes. Line towards center field. Conforto is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Striding into the box, Garrett Cooper. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Alfaro at second with 2 down. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Miami. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. And that will bring in the former top prospect, Rosario. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Here's the 1-1. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Third baseman, number 5, David Wright.
So the leadoff man retired now for David Wright. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael Conforto.
Stepping in, Michael Conforto. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Chopped on the ground over to first. Cooper moving to his right, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1, 2, 3 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Now at the plate, Angel Vielma. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Shortstop, number 12.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. On the run is Nimmo. 1 out.
Third baseman number 13, Randy Cesar.
Now in the box, Randy Cesar. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Stepping in now, Monty Harrison, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
The pitcher number 21, Adrian Moore.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Adrian Moore, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of that fastball.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And 2 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Marlins leave 1. Halfway home, still no score. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Settling in now, Yoenis Cespedes. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Called strike 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The 0-2 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And he holds off there as the count goes even to the Mets left fielder. It's 2-2. The 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Vilma fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Cano waits on the first pitch. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
The 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. And Cano's able to lay off that time. He'll reach on the base on ball.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
At the plate, Kyle Blanks. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right. Foul. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Cano leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Reyes moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Digging in once again, Victor Mesa.
Center fielder, Victor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Conforto patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Christian Athamas. And it's fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Hard on the ground toward short. Rosario brings it in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batter, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jorge Alfaro. He doubled his last time through. Here's the first pitch to him. Sliders in for a strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
One and two, here it comes. Popped him up. Cano has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Miami down in order. Still no score. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Plawecki. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Plawecki stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
So here's the Mets pitcher, Jacob deGrom. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. And a breaking ball stays outside. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ahmed Rosario. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 misses, ball 2. Hit on the ground toward the left. And they won't have a play as he reaches it first. Let's see how this is scored.
Hey, after that hit right there, Hero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
First delivery to him on the way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Rosario is off at first with 2 away. Behind 0-2 now. Liner toward right center. And this gets down, so it should be extra bases for right. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
And you know, there's just so few places in the strike zone where you can keep this guy from hitting the ball hard. That really is not that bad of a pitch. Just a little bit down and away, but he's all over it, and he cashes in the run on the double.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch, a ball and a strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. Lined hard toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Mets get one on the double by David Wright. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's 1-0 Mets. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. So here's the cleanup hitter, Reyes. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Got him.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
So digging in now, Garrett Cooper. Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Into the box, Angel Vielma. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he chased up and out of his zone, a swing and a miss.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases so far. He couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Cespedes is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They still trail 1-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Nimmo. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, Dero, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Jose Quezada comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Jose Quezada.
First offering on its way. Here's a strike. Quezada, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is his first year at the big league level. From the belt, kicks and deals. Behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Kyle.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
In now, Kyle Blanks, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Mets 1 and the Marlins nothing. Now at the plate, Randy Cesar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Digging in now, Monty Harrison. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. Rosario's got it. And quickly there are 2 away. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Frankie Cordero will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Frankie Cordero.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
0-1.
Here's the 0-1. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Mets out in front, 1-0. William Jaquez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
William Jaquez.
Miguel Delgaiso will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Delgaiso.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Harrison is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Mets,
Junior Late will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 49, Junior Late.
Back to him on the mound. Oh, and he misses it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Marlins are challenging the
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
Third baseman, number 5.
At the plate, David Wright. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the stretch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Lake, the runner at first with 2 gone. Popped him up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We've played 8 full. It's the Mets 1 and the Marlins nothing. Zach Britton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Victor Mesa. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 hit pretty well out toward right center field. Nimmo is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Now at the plate, Christian Optimus. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. So striding in, Jorge Alfaro. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Cano for 1. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Man, they battled right to the end, getting the tying run aboard in the 9th, but that's where the threat ended as they turned to double play to finish this one once and for all.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. New York rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jacob deGrom earns win number 15, tops on the staff. Adrian Moore is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Zach Britton earns the save out of the bullpen, his 29th of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
For the victorious New York Mets, 1 run, 5 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. For the Marlins, no runs, 3 hits. No errors, they left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.